Hi, today we're going to be looking at Disney movies that people have forgotten, like BFG, the giant who became friends with this little girl and she saved her city because the giants were coming to eat them. Peter Pan, Return to Neverland, about the Peter Pan, the Lost Boys, Captain Hook, Tinkerbell, Captain Hook's crew, the mermaids, and everyone else that lived on the island. Peter Pan came to Wendy's house to find his shadow, who ran off. And now she sewed it back onto him, and she fixed the shoe. But this one is about the return to Neverland, where he takes Wendy's daughter instead of Wendy to Neverland with the Lost Boys. Pinocchio, where Pinocchio wants to be a real boy, but he's not. Pinocchio's father made Pinocchio and wished on a star that Pinocchio was real. And the fairy, as you can see in it, turned Pinocchio alive. But he wasn't exactly a real boy. If Pinocchio lied, his nose would grow. Pinocchio didn't lie, his nose would stay the same size. And Pinocchio's conscience, the cricket. Then we have Dinosaur, but I haven't seen Dinosaur before, so I'm guessing it's about dinosaurs, of course, but talking dinosaurs and how they used to live. But I'm guessing this giant dinosaur right here was a baby at first, and then it tells you his life story, maybe. I'll have to come back to this one and see what it's about. But The Princess and the Frog, this used to be my favorite movie, where the princess isn't a princess. She was a little girl with a rich friend at first. Her friend was blonde and white, but she is different. She wanted to open this restaurant. She had a big dream. And then one night, she kissed a frog that said he was a prince. But she ended up turning into a frog. But at the end of the movie, they turned back human. Brave. I loved it as a child. Brave, her mother got turned into a bear. And Brave didn't want to be like a princess. Brave wanted to be who she wanted to be. And her mother did not like it. So she went to get this crumpet for her mother. But instead of it changing her mother to not caring, it turned her into a giant bear. The Incredibles. Like, I don't think this is forgotten yet, but it's kind of is. It's about this superhero family. Their parents were superheroes, and then they went on to this. Her husband had a job interview something, and then she went to check on him, and then her kids went into a plane. Like, the little boy has, like, I don't know, like the baby, but the little boy, he has super speed. The girl has invisibility powers. The mom has stretchy powers, and the dad has super strength. Bambi isn't forgotten, but it's starting to be. Bambi is about Bambi, the deer, and I forget what Bambi's about because I haven't watched it in a long time. I have the movie, but we don't watch it very often because all these new movies that are coming out, and my brothers are always like watching those. So, The Little Mermaid. No one really remembers The Little Mermaid anymore. The Little Mermaid was about a mermaid who wanted to be a person. And she went to the evil sea witch and got legs to walk on land. A prince found her, and she spent her time with him. And then the evil queen turned into a beautiful woman, but used Ariel's voice to turn him to make him love her and not Ariel. But Ariel got her voice back, and the prince fell back in love with her. Winnie the Pooh. My brother used to love this movie as a kid. He loved the shows and everything. Winnie the Pooh is about Tigger, the pink pig, and Winnie. And don't forget the gray donkey. As a child, I really didn't watch this, but my brother, he loved it. Literally everything he had as a freaking baby was Winnie the Pooh. We have a box that is Winnie the Pooh with all of his baby stuff in it, and almost everything is Winnie the Pooh. But anyway, everyone is forgetting this. Alice in Wonderland. Since the reality Alice in Wonderland was made, everyone has been forgetting about this one, where Alice goes into a bunny hole, the White Rabbit, and goes to Wonderland. Dumbo, the elephant with the giant ears who wanted to fly. He was made fun of almost every day by the other elephants because of how big his ears were. And his mother got put into a cage because the other elephants made fun of him. So he didn't really have a mother growing up. But the mouse helped him get to his dream, and Winnie the Pooh could fly. Kinda. He couldn't fly anywhere, but if he jumped off something high, he could at least like a flying squirrel. Monsters University. I remember this movie like I saw it yesterday, even though I didn't. But this movie was about the two monsters who are in front, and it's kinda, yeah, I forget what it's about, but I've seen the first one, and the first one is where this little girl follows them into the door and other things. Narnia, where the children find their way into Narnia, which they go inside of this wardrobe their little sister over here finds, and they follow, and they defeat her. Is what's it about. Oh crap. Oopsies. Well, that's it for today. And these are some of my other photos. Ta-da! Well, that's all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye! Have a nice nice day, I guess, or night, wherever you want.